All right, good morning. Time for a quick energy read. I was just doing the pre-shuffle and on the oracle cards, and these two came out, and they came out quite deliberately. So I'm going to take them. They actually ended up on the floor. That's how quickly they came out. The first one is your hard work is paying off, and the second one, have faith in your dreams. So nice cards to start us. On the bottom of the deck, the energy is gaining momentum. For those of you that saw yesterday's reading, that card came out yesterday as well. So interesting. First card of the tarot, Six of Pentacles. Something like giving to something. Because it's like the money is being kind of given, the hand is kind of cupped rather than flat. If you were taking something, the hand would be flat. This is about giving to something. It doesn't have to be money, but it's giving to something. For those of you that are new here, my name is Lyndon, and I'm an energy reader. All of the tarot that I read is based on the energies around the people and the situations. For general readings, I've been an energy reader for 40 something years. I've been a Reiki practitioner for 30, and I've been reading tarot or using tarot for the last 6 or so. I actually started reading because I found a reader online on YouTube. I think it's called Dash in Between. That was great and kind of has not been around for a few years. But that's what got me started. Second card out is the Fool card. Interesting. This is like taking a chance. It's about doing something anyway, like creating your own reality, not listening to what other people tell you or what other people think. Next card out is the Moon card. So maybe you've been telling yourself, or other people have been telling you, stuff that doesn't serve your purpose. Trying to talk you out of something, or trying to tell you something that makes you get inside your head and see things that don't exist or that aren't necessarily true. We have the Knight of Wands and the Chariot together. This is very much about doing something anyway. It's a Knight of Wands is just following dreams, and the Chariot is kind of taking action. We have the Lovers card that comes out next, and then the Emperor. So maybe this is towards something that is what you have wanted for a while. Could be a job, could be travel with the Chariot. If we take the Chariot literally, but it's travel towards something. It's devoting time to something that you have wanted to, but haven't been able to, haven't had the time to, haven't had the mental capacity to do so. But now you're doing it. The Lover's card could be self-love. It doesn't have to be another person. It could be just doing something for your own well-being, your own benefit, for, because you want to do it. It doesn't have to make sense to anybody else. Maybe that with the Emperor, just the act of doing it, this Fool, just doing something for you, following something that you want to do. It kind of shifts the energy. It takes it from the Moon to the Emperor. Maybe this is something you've got to do, because if you don't do it, you'll forever wonder. Could be a job, could be a travel or a journey. Four of Swords. Maybe that's. I get the sense that's the energy that you've been in. It's kind of the energy of self-protection. Maybe you've listened to what other people have said and just feel like that's not being helpful. You feel like you've compromised, or you've settled, or you're doing something because other people want you to do it or don't think you should do it. There's an interesting third card in here I didn't see. A lot of cards right now with the energy with the Moon and kind of it's just this general unsettled energy in the world with everything that's going on. I get that sense here that it's just kind of like this, the Fool and taking the chance is about you saying, look, I've done what other people expected me to do, what they wanted me to do, what they thought was best for me, and now I'm doing what I want to do for me. Seven of Cups with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Again, it's with this Seven of Cups, it's figuring out where you invest your time. And with the Eight of Cups, then it's deciding what you leave behind. You don't have to physically leave something behind, but it's just maybe the idea, maybe it's the idea of you. That you have to conform, that you have to do what other people expect you to do. And now you're doing something that makes sense for you. It's where you want to invest your time. And maybe it is this dream. It's just kind of something that you want to explore with a Chariot. We've got the Tower card. Tower card, and then the Nine of Cups. So maybe it is. This is something that you've wanted to devote time to for a while, but haven't been able to. And as I'm shuffling the deck to get the next cards, these two come out. Four of Wands and the Sun. Four of Wands first out, and the Sun was the second. Maybe this is the thing that you really want to do, or you've wanted to do. It is the dream, basically. It's the happy ending. And you've played by everybody else's rules. You've done what they think because it's easier. Well, it's easier in terms of not having to deal with the opinions or the judgment, maybe. But now you're going to do what you want to do. So about 2 cards coming out together. It's happening a lot. Death and rebirth and 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands on top, death on the bottom, death and rebirth. This is about you maybe going, it's the death of this perception that you have to conform, that you have to do what other people expect you to do. And with this 6 of Wands, it's like, it's the same kind of as the Fool card. It's like, it's a new start. It's like, this is me, this is the new me. And it's not necessarily about anything changing, but it is just the abandonment of you thinking that you have to do what everybody else thinks rather than what you think is best. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. It feels like this transition brings about that version of you that you want to be, not the version of you that you've been or you feel you have to be because everybody else expects it from you. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense to somebody. That's what I have for you anyway. Let me know how it resonated in the comments. If you're comfortable sharing, if you like the video, obviously you know what to do. And if you think this kind of reading or the way that I read would be helpful, useful, interesting in the future, then subscribing to the channel, clicking the notification bell will make sure that you are notified every time a new reading is uploaded. And I'm still having problems with the word notification. I'm stuck, I think, in between the English pronunciation, the North American pronunciation, and the French, because I'm in Montreal, and there are 2 versions of French here. There are International French, France French, and Quebec French, and my brain is kind of switching between them, but notification seems to be a word I get stuck on. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it was helpful. Until the next time.